Hey, what's up, YouTube? Um, I'm gonna do a review on a movie today, and I know you guys, a lot of you guys that know me from here, kind of know my situation with my job and everything. So I had to like sell a bunch of my collection, but I made backups. So I do have like a DVR backup of most of my movies, and I just was going through some movies and watched a movie I'd really like to share with you guys and talk about. Unless I've missed it, I haven't seen anybody else do a review on this movie. Um, and the name of the movie is In My Skin. It's a French movie. It came out in 2002. It's unrated. It's got a runtime of about an hour and 33 minutes. Uh, the main character, Esther, is played by an actress. God, I hope I don't butcher this name. Marina Devan. Um, it is a French movie with subtitles. I can't say enough good things about the French. I mean, every freaking movie they put out that I see, I just fall in love with. I mean, Gaspar Noir, Irreversible, Enter the Void, I Stand Alone, Frontiers, The Pack, Inside, High Tension. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. Um, Basically, what this movie is about is Esther. Um, she goes to a party one night. They're having a party for her office, and she goes to the party. And she goes outside, and she tends to. They were doing some construction to this house, and she falls, and she cuts herself on her leg. Um, she doesn't really think much about it, so she goes back into the party, and hey, everything's cool. And well, a little later, she goes to the bathroom, and she realizes that she's leaving a trail of blood everywhere she goes. So she goes to the bathroom, pulls her pants leg up, and there's a huge gash down the side of her leg. Well, by the sight of this, she's a little freaked out at first, but she doesn't really think that much about it. She just goes on back to the party, and her uh, friend go out for drinks. Then you switch to a scene where she's at the hospital getting this gash stitched up. And the doctor, he's like, well, I mean, this has been like this for hours, I mean, you should have came in, you weren't feeling any pain, or you weren't feeling anything. And she was like, well, no, not really, not until here recently that I started thinking about it. So basically what this movie is this girl becomes obsessed with the idea that, at first it starts out that I take it that she cannot feel the pain of her cutting herself. So she becomes obsessed with cutting. This is a very disturbing movie on so many different levels. Yes, it is bloody. Yes, it is hard to watch in some scenes. Most people would watch this movie and be like, my God, this woman's out of her freaking mind. Myself, I know people that cut. I have many friends that cut. It's a disturbing level because you see this woman going through this, and I know people that have personally experienced this. So it is, it takes you through the whole ranges of emotion. It's a very serious movie, a very serious theme. But there are many parts in the movie that the gore people are really gonna like. The people that are gonna watch it and be like, "Holy shit!" The cutting becomes worse and worse, and it actually gets to the point at the end, closer to the end of the movie, to where it actually turns into her urges turn cannibalistic. She becomes obsessed with her skin. There's a part to where she cuts a big piece of skin off the back of her calf, takes it to a pharmacy, and of course she wants to know how she can save it. Well, they tell her to tan the skin. So basically she learns the process, tans the skin, and she carries it around in her bra. she stuffs it down into the side of her bra. There's a scene at a restaurant. She works at an office. She's been given a very big promotion. They're out with the clients, they're eating and everything, and the whole time they're eating, she's sitting there with the fork, just steadily digging into her arm. And when I say digging, I mean like literally. I mean, she is just digging the hell out of her. I mean, it's you know, it's probably tame to some people, and I mean, yeah, it was kind of tame to me. I mean, it wasn't really, but I can't emphasize enough, if you have not seen this movie, please seek this movie out and watch this movie, because it is just fantastic. The story is great. There are some parts in it, I mean, it started a little slow, but I mean, it really kept my attention, and I was entertained through the whole movie. So if you can find this movie, most definitely give this a chance, because I really think a lot of the people that I have talked to on here, a lot of the people that I have on my channel that I'm subscribed to, I really think if you guys haven't seen this, that you would really like it. Let's see, I'm about 6 minutes into this video, but I wanted to try to do something really quick if I can do this. I just want to say that when I started making videos here on YouTube, I was really self-conscious about making those videos. Over the last 8 months in my life, I've had a whole lot of bad things go on, mainly being, I had some issues with my daughter. What would be a worst parent's nightmare. I'm not really going to get into what exactly that was. All I will say is now I have custody of my daughter. She's fine. I'm still trying to get past everything that has happened. I know you guys that I speak with on here quite a bit, and I have now become friends with on Facebook. I know we have a common interest, which is movies, but also there are just some fantastic people that I have met on YouTube that have went out of their way to make me feel welcome, and I'm very honored to be able to refer to those people as a friend, even though we personally don't know each other. I'm sure the more that we get to converse back and forth, we will get to know each other. I consider YouTube to be a big family. I just want anybody that's on my channel, anybody that's watching this video, I want them to know that I might not know you personally, but we are brought together by a common interest. And if there is anything that I can do for any of you guys, if you need to vent to somebody, if you need to cry to somebody, if you need to talk to somebody, send me a private message. I mean, hit me up on Facebook, send me a message, whatever, because there's so many people on here that I've talked to that, and I'm going to list a few of them. I'm going to give some shout outs to some people, and you probably heard me talk about them a lot in my video. One, first of all, Willie Mark, Scotty, cannot say enough things about this guy. Man, I appreciate everything. I know you reached out to me the other day on Facebook, and that meant a lot. I appreciate it. Girls and Gore, Odie66666, The Horror Man, DJ Boy 3275, Heavy Metal Real, Is It Stew Yet, Ice Maiden Macabre, which I guess, I mean, I know you know these guys, Danny, Brian, Richard, but you guys give me faith that there are still good people left in the world. And you know, I'm not trying to be all sappy and everything, but I just want each one of you guys to know that have talked to me or conversed with me or whatever, that I truly, really appreciate it. And I really enjoy talking to you guys. So I've got a few more. There's a couple of more movies I may do a video tonight, a review. A few pickups. I don't know, but we'll see. But guys, appreciate you watching, and everybody have a fantastic night.